Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Brahmadibhyo Brahmavidya Sampradaya Kartribhyo Vamsharshibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaham Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhirbhavatu me sada. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gradhitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitaamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvāmanusandadhāmi BhagavadGite Bhavadveshini. Hari Om. We finished 18 verses of the 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Today we'll start with the 19th verse. First, let us see the Padapada, the different words of this chapter, of this verse. Mudhagrahena atmanaha yat pidaya kriyate tapaha parasya utsadanartham va tat tamasam udahrita. Those are the words of this verse. Now we'll see the sloka itself. Mudhagrahenatmano yat pidaya kriyate tapaha mudhagrahenatmano yat pidaya kriyate tapaha parasyotsādanārtham vā tattamasamudāhritam mudhagrahenatmano yat pidaya kriyate tapaha. So when we are chanting it together, then yata pidaya together become yat pidaya. When we split mudhagrahenatmano yat pidaya kriyate tapaha, together mudhagrahenatmano yat pidaya, that yat pidaya will become together. Okay? Mudhagrahenatmano yat pidaya kriyate tapaha parasyotsādanārtham vā tattamasamudāhritam parasyotsādanārtham vā tattamasamudāhritam. Here, that tattamasam, we should put little shraddha there, because generally when children chant, become tattamasa, tattamas, that tamasam, that clarity is sometimes lacks. So when we come to the final level, etc., there we can catch them. One is tattamasam udaharanam, another is tattamasam udaharanam. Then the knowledge of the word, that is tat tamasam, becomes clear. The primary level is okay, but when you want to catch the final levels, this is a place you can know the clarity. Tattamasam udahritam. That's the place where we can catch them. Okay, once more we'll chant. Mudhagrahenatmano yat Pidaya kriyate tapaha. Mudhagrahenatmano yat Pidaya kriyate tapaha. Parasyotsādanārtham vā tattamasamudāhritam. Tattamasamudāhritam. Parasyotsādanārtham vā tattamasamudāhritam. Mudhagrahenatmano yat pidaya kriyate tapaha. Vaidasyotsādanārtham vā tattamasamudāhritam. Now, next verse is on dhanam. Datavyam iti yat dhanam diyate anupakarine deshe kale cha patre cha tad dhanam Satvikam smrita. Those are the words. Maybe only one place there is a real sandhi is the diyate anupakarine. Okay. Other places very easy ones. Okay. So we'll see the verse. Datavyamiti yaddanam. Datavyamiti yaddanam. Diyate anupakarine. Diyate anupakarine. Here we should be a little careful. See, diyate. Then anupakarine. Two words are there. Okay. So let us see the see. Okay, anyhow. So, diyate plus anupakarine. So, after a is coming. So, there is a vyakarana rule, eng of padantad adi. So, after a, if a comes, that a will get dropped. So, if you say that diyate anupakarine, then that is without meaning. If you say diyate anupakarine, then we are not accepting the rule. So, these both are not acceptable. So we cannot say diyate anupakarine. We cannot say diyate anupakarine. Both are not acceptable. So what we have to do is, we have to do diyate anupa. See, please see the lips. Diyate anupa. we should not close our lip. Diyate anupa. Then person who is listening, they understand there is an akara which is lupta, which is actually lupta, which is not seen, but actually there is an akara. Right? So please see, please listen. One way of chanting is some people chant the diyate lupakarine. They don't even show that there is akara lopa. Another set of people say diyate anupakarine. That's also wrong because akara is lupta. Okay, so what we should do is diyate anupa. See, diyate anupa. A is not spoken, but because we are not closing our lip, a person who is listening will be able to understand that there is akara. So that is the art of chanting. Okay, so diyate anupakarine. Please repeat. Diyate anupakarine. Diyate anupakarine. So it's a very important chanting rule. So after A or O, if hraswa akara comes, then what happens? This hraswa akara will be cancelled. Okay, this is a vyakarana rule. So here also the diyate. After that, anupakarine is coming. Hraswa akara is coming. So that hraswa akara will be dropped. But when we chant, we cannot show them that diyate anupakarine. We cannot chant. We should not chant because then that rule is overruled. But if we say diyate anupakarine, then that artha will be changed. So how to say is this one as the vivrta akara. Okay, diyate anupakarine, no. Diyate anupakarine, no. Diyate anupakarine. So from our tongue is, we are making a little twist so that a person who is listening will be able to understand akara. But we are not chanting akara. That is actually a mastery over the chanting. Okay. Datavyamiti yaddanam.
Datavyamiti yaddanam.
Datavyamiti yaddanam. Datavyamiti. Datavyam, we should not stop. Datavyamiti yaddanam.
Datavyamiti yaddanam.
Diyate anupa. See, diyate anupakarine.
Diyate anupakarine.
Diyate anupakarine.
Diyate anupakarine.
Deshe kale cha patre cha.
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 Taddanam satvikam smritam.
Taddanam satvikam smritam.
Taddanam satvikam smritam.
Taddanam satvikam smritam.
Here also the smritam also, when sometimes children chant Taddanam satvikam smritam, that etc. will come, that we have to slowly control, because that's how it becomes very musical, but in chanting music should be little less. Okay. Datavyamiti yaddanam.
Datavyamiti yaddanam.
Diyate anupakarine.
Diyate anupakarine.
See, I'm not telling diyate anupakarine. I'm not telling diyate nupakarine. It's in between. Diyate anupakarine. Deshe kale cha patre cha.
Deshe kale cha patre cha.
Taddanam satvikam smritam.
Taddanam satvikam smritam.
Taddanam satvikam. That tvikam. Generally we say satvikam. Okay, but actually there is two takaras, t plus t. So Satvikam smritam.
Satvikam smritam.
Datavyamiti yaddanam diyate anupakarine.
Datavyamiti yaddanam diyate anupakarine.
Datavyamiti yaddanam diyate anupakarine.
Datavyamiti yaddanam diyate anupakarine.
Deshe kale cha patre cha.
Deshe kale cha patre cha.
Taddanam satvikam smritam.
Taddanam satvikam smritam.
Deshe kale cha patre cha. Taddanam satvikam smritam.
Deshe kale cha patre cha. Taddanam satvikam smritam.
Another point sometimes children make mistake is Deshe kale cha patre cha. So cha becomes cha. There's no chai, only one cha. So that is also sometimes you have to make it little clear. Next, 21st verse. We first see the words of that sloka. First word is yat. Second, tu. Third, pratyupakarartham. Fourth, halam. Fifth, uddishya. Next, va. Punaha. Diyate cha padiklishtam. Tat dana. That's only one more sandhi. Tat danam become tad dana. Rajasam smrita. Easy verse. Yattu pratyupakarartham. Yattu pratyupakarartham.
Yattu pratyupakarartham.
Halamuddishya va punaha.
Halamuddishya va punaha.
Halamuddishya va punaha.
Halamuddishya va punaha.
Diyate cha padiklishtam.
Diyate cha pariklishtam.
Diyate cha padiklishtam.
Diyate cha pariklishtam.
Taddanam rajasam smritam.
Taddanam rajasam smritam.
Taddanam rajasam smritam.
Taddanam rajasam smritam.
Yattu pratyupakarartham.
Yattu pratyupakarartham.
Halamuddishya va punaha.
Halamuddishya va punaha.
Yattu pratyupakarartham. Halamuddishya va punaha.
Yattu pratyupakarartham. Halamuddishya va punaha.
Diyate cha padiklishtam. Taddanam rajasam smritam.
Diyate cha pariklishtam. Taddanam rajasam smritam.
Diyate cha padiklishtam. Taddanam rajasam smritam.
Diyate cha pariklishtam. Taddanam rajasam smritam.
Yattu pratyupakarartham. Halamuddishya va punaha.
Yattu pratyupakarartham. Halamuddishya va punaha.
Diyate cha padiklishtam. Taddanam rajasam smritam.
Diyate cha pariklishtam. Taddanam rajasam smritam.
This is a very comparatively, easy verse. We'll go to the next one, 22nd. First, we'll see the verse. It's very, these are all very easy verses. Next is, we'll see the words of this verse. First one is Adesha Kale. Adesha Kale is wrong. Adesha Kale is one word. It's a samastapada. Adesha Kale. Next is Yat Danam. Yat Danam, Yad Danam. Yat Danam. Next is Apatrebhya. Next word is apatrebhyah cha diyate asatkritam. Asatkritam avajñatam tat tamasam udahritam. Tat tamasam udahritam. Those are the words in this verse. So when we teach our children also, I always feel that first we should teach them words. Each words, in that word, then it's easy for them to understand and chant correctly. It's a very important thing. So now let us see the verse. Adesha kale yaddanam.
Adesha kale yaddanam.
Adesha kale yaddanam.
Adesha kale yaddanam.
Apatrebhyascha diyate.
Apatrebhyascha diyate.
Apatrebhyascha diyate.
Apatrebhyascha diyate.
Asatkritamavajñatam.
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 Tattamasamudahritam.
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 Adesha kale yaddanam.
Adesha kale yaddanam.
Apatrebhyascha diyate.
Apatrebhyascha diyate.
Asatkritamavajñatam.
Asatkritamavajñatam.
Tattamasamudahritam.
Tattamasamudahritam.
Now let's do two lines together. Adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate.
Adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate.
So if you are chanting together, Adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate.
Adesha kale yaddanam
Not mapatre, yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate. Adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate. Adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate. Asatkritamavajñatam. Asatkritamavajñatam. Tattamasamudahritam. Tattamasamudahritam. Asatkritamavajñatam. Tattamasamudahritam. Asatkritamavajñatam. Tattamasamudahritam. Asatkritamavajñatam. Tattamasamudahritam.
Asatkritamavajñatam. Tattamasamudahritam.
Adesha kale yaddanam.
Adesha kale yaddanam.
Apatrebhyascha diyate.
Apatrebhyascha diyate.
Adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate.
Adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate.
Asatkritamavajñatam.
Asatkritamavajñatam.
Tattamasamudahritam.
Tattamasamudahritam.
Asatkritamavajñatam. Tattamasamudahritam.
Asatkritamavajñatam. Tattamasamudahritam.
Asatkritamavajñatam. Tattamasamudahritam.
Asatkritamavajñatam. Tattamasamudahritam.
So we have completed 4 verses. If you have any doubt, any clarity, please ask. From 19, 20, 21, 22, any clarity needed? Yes.
Hari Om, Swamiji.
Please. Yes.
Yeah, in the 22nd one, the first line, when we chant it together without splitting. When splitting, it is easy. It is yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate. But when we are saying it together, how do we say it? We say it as adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate or adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha driyate. Which one is correct?
See, when we are chanting together, it becomes adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha. When we chant together, adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate. Okay?
So we say it as ma. We are looking for the ma there. Yadda namapatrebhyascha.
Correct.
Not so. If we split it, it is correct. If we don't split it, also if we say it as ma, that is also correct.
Yeah. See, when we split, it becomes adesha kale yaddanam apatrebhyascha diyate. Together.
Okay. Same way. The 20th one, the first word, datavyam iti. Suppose the child says datavyam iti yaddanam. If he says that, is that wrong or?
Actually, according to the Sandhi rule, it is wrong. Because after ma, if any swara comes, that swara should be joined with ma. Especially if it is in between a verse.
Okay.
So
even before also we had this, no? I'm not getting the. In the 16th one also we say manasam uchyate, no, but we cannot split it, no, we have to say it as manasa muchyate only. Manasa uchyate we cannot say.
Manasa muchyate wrong. Manasam uchyate is also not correct.
Okay.
So when we chant in that line, it becomes manasa muchyate, should be chanted together.
Together only. So we can say that it is wrong only. Like it is, chanting rules. Chanting rules are different, right?
Right. So datavyamiti yaddanam, because it is in the one line, isn't it? So that one line. So a lot of so if it is in between the one line, after ma, any swara comes, that should be joined together. So they datavyamiti yaddanam, not datavyamiti yaddanam, is not correct.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Anyone else? Anybody else? No? Very good. Anybody? Shall we go for the next set of verses? So we'll go from the 23rd verse. Okay. Shall we start? Ready? First we'll see the padas. Om Tat Sat Iti. When we split, it becomes Tat Sat Iti. Okay? When we chant together, it becomes Tat Sad Iti. The will change it to the. But when we split and teach children, it becomes Om Tat Sat. Looking for Apple TV. Okay. When we split and teach children, Tat plus Sat plus iti. Okay, but when we want to teach together, it becomes tat sad iti. Because of Sandhi rules, this change will happen. Okay, when we teach them, splitting tat sat plus iti. When we chant together, it becomes tat sad iti. Okay. Om tat sat iti nirdeshah brahmanah trividhah smrutah brahmanah tena vedah cha yajnah cha vihitah pura. Those are the words of this verse. Okay. So now let us chant. Om tat saditi nirdeshah.
Om Tat Saditi Nirdeshah.
Om tat saditi nirdeshah.
Om Tat Saditi Nirdeshah.
Brahmanastrividhas smrutah.
Brahmanastrividhah smrutah.
Now here we should pay a little more attention for the when children stand. That sakara should be very clear. Sometimes children say Brahmana Trividas Smrutah. That Brahmana Trividas Smrutah. That's how sometimes children chant. Should be very careful. Brahmanas, very important. Brahmanas Trividas Smrutah. Here also before we studied that rule, because of that rule, that visarga will change into s. In front of smrtaha, that visarga is there, no? That visarga will change to s. So if you have a pencil in your textbook, please note it like s smrtaha. Then it's easy for us to remember. Om tat saditi nirdeshah.
Om Tat Saditi Nirdeshah.
Brahmanastrividhas smrutah.
Brahmanastrividhah smrutah.
Brahmanastrividhas smrutah.
Brahmanastrividhah smrutah.
Brahmanastena vedascha.
Brahmanastena vedascha.
Brahmanastena vedascha.
Brahmanastena vedascha.
Yajnascha vihitah pura.
Yajnascha vihitah pura.
Vihitah pura. Okay, so that visarga will change into f. So vihitah pura.
Vihitah pura.
Brahmanastena vedascha.
Brahmanastena vedascha.
Yajnascha vihitah pura.
Yajnascha vihitah pura.
Vihitah pura.
Vihitah pura.
Yajnascha vihitah pura.
Yajnascha vihitah pura.
Pura. Pura. Yajnascha vihitah pura.
Yajnascha vihitah pura.
Om tat saditi nirdeshah.
Om Tat Saditi Nirdeshah.
Brahmanastrividhas smrutah.
Brahmanastrividhah smrutah.
Brahmanastena vedascha.
Brahmanastena vedascha.
Yajnascha vihitah pura.
Yajnascha vihitah pura.
Om tat saditi nirdesho brahmanastrividhas smrutah.
Om Tat Saditi Nirdeshah. Brahmanastrividhah smrutah.
If you are chanting those two lines together, Om tat saditi nirdesho brahmanastrividhas smrutah.
Om Tat Saditi
निर्देशो ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविधः स्मृतः ॐ तत्सदिति निर्देशो ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविधः स्मृतः ब्राह्मणास्तेन वेदाश्च यज्ञाश्च विहिताः पुरा
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 ॐ तत्सदिति निर्देशो
ॐ तत्सदिति निर्देशो
ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविधः स्मृतः
ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविधः स्मृतः
ब्राह्मणास्तेन वेदाश्च
ब्राह्मणास्तेन वेदाश्च
यज्ञाश्च विहिताः पुरा
यज्ञाश्च विहिताः पुरा
ॐ तत्सदिति निर्देशो ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविधः स्मृतः
ॐ तत्सदिति निर्देशो ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविधः स्मृतः
ब्राह्मणास्तेन वेदाश्च यज्ञाश्च विहिताः पुरा
ब्राह्मणास्तेन वेदाश्च यज्ञाश्च विहिताः पुरा
Next verse. तस्मात्
तस्मात्
ॐ
ॐ
इति
इति
उदाहृत्य.
उदाहृत्य
So many verses are there in that first one. Tasmad Om Iti Udahritya. See, before we teach children the chanting of that verse, if we teach them these are the words, then easy for them to pick up. Otherwise, there are lots of gadbad will happen there. Tasmad Om Iti Udahritya. Next one. Next is actually one samastapada, yajna dana tapah kriya. Please hear and see, this is not, cannot be split, okay? We should not teach children like tasmad, om, iti, udahritya, like that. Yajna, dana, tapah, kriya. Actually, it is one compound word. When we chant, should be yajna, dana, tapah, kriya. It's compound word. Next. Pravartande. Vidhanoktaha satatam brahmavadina. Next is everything is different. Tasmadomityudahritya.
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 Yajnadana tapah kriyaha.
Yajnadana tapah kriya.
That kriya, please note there. Yajnadana tapah kriyaha.
Yajnadana tapah kriya.
Pravartante vidhanoktaha.
Pravartante vidhanoktaha.
Pravartante vidhanoktaha.
Pravartante vidhanoktaha.
Satatam brahmavadinam.
Satatam brahmavadinam.
Satatam brahmavadinam.
Satatam brahmavadinam.
Pravartante vidhanokta satatam brahmavadinam.
Pravartante vidhanoktaha.
Satatam, that vidhanoktaha satatam, when joined together, that visarga will change into sa. So it becomes pravartante vidhanokta satatam brahmavadinam.
Pravartante vidhanokta satatam brahmavadinam.
Tasmadomityudahritya yajnadana tapah kriyaha.
तस्मादो विद्युदाहृत्य यज्ञदानतपः क्रियाः
प्रवर्तन्ते विधानोक्ताः सततं ब्रह्मवादिनाम्
प्रवर्तन्ते विधानोक्तः सततं
ब्रह्मवादिनां प्रवर्तन्ते विधानोक्ताः सततं ब्रह्मवादिनां प्रवर्तन्ते विधानोक्ताः सततं ब्रह्मवादिनां तस्मादोमित्युदाहृत्य
तस्मादो विद्युदाहृत्य
तस्मादोमित्युदाहृत्य
तस्मादो विद्युदाहृत्य
See, when a person is listening, that person should be able to understand each and every word. That is actually known as the art of chanting. Tasmado mityudharitya. People will not be able to understand there is an om there. Tasma, but we cannot say tasmade om iti udaharitya. There is not chanting. So tasmad om mityudharitya. I am not splitting anything. But a person should be able to understand that there is Om. Tasmad Om Ityudahritya. Tasmad Om Ityudahritya. Yajnadana tapah kriyaha.
यज्ञदानतपः क्रियाः
Pravartante vidhanoktaha.
प्रवर्तन्ते विधानोक्ताः
Satatam brahmavadinam.
सततं ब्रह्मवादिनां
Tasmadom ityudahritya yajnadana tapakriya.
तस्मादो
Ityudahritya yajna
यज्ञदानतपः क्रियाः
pravartante vidhanokta satatam brahmavadinam.
प्रवर्तन्ते विधानोक्तः सततं ब्रह्मवादिनां
Pravartante vidhanokta vidhanokta satatam brahmavadinam.
प्रवर्तन्ते
Vidhanokta.
सततं ब्रह्मवादिनां
Next verse number 25. There are lots of joinings are there. First word. Tat iti
इति
anabhisandhaya.
अनाभिसन्धाय
Anabhisandhaya.
अनभिसन्धाय
Tat iti anabhisandhaya.
तत इति अनभिसन्धाय
Phalam
फलं
yajna tapah kriyaha.
यज्ञतपः क्रियाः
That's one word. Yajna tapah kriyaha.
यज्ञतपः क्रियाः
Dana kriyaha.
दानक्रियाः
Cha
च
vividhaha.
विविधाः
Kriyante
क्रियन्ते
mokshakankshibihi.
मोक्षकाङ्क्षिभिः
Kriyante
क्रियन्ते
mokshakankshibihi.
मोक्षकाङ्क्षिभिः
This is a word we can should be a little careful to teach them. Mokshakankshibihi. For some, it may be a little tough. That are not tongue twisting. Mokshakankshibihi. So should be a little careful. Okay. Tadityanabhisandhaya.
तदित्यनभिसन्धाय
Here we should be a little careful. Sometimes children chant Tadityanabhisandhaya. Not like that. Anabhisandhaya is one word. Tadityanabhisandhaya. You should teach them. It's one word. Tadityanabhisandhaya.
तदित्यनभिसन्धाय
Phalam yajna tapah kriyaha.
फलं यज्ञतपः क्रियाः
Phalam yajna tapah kriyaha.
Phalam yajna tapah kriya.
Dana kriyascha vividhaha.
Dana kriyascha vividhaha.
Dana kriyascha vividhaha.
Dana kriyascha vividhaha.
Kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Tadityanabhisandhaya bhalam yajna tapah kriyah.
Tadityanabhisandhaya phalam yajna tapah kriyah.
Tadityanabhisandhaya bhalam yajna tapah kriyah. Tadityanabhisandhaya bhalam yajna tapah kriyah.
Tadityanabhisandhaya phalam yajna tapah kriyah.
Dana kriyascha vividhaha.
Dana kriyascha vividhaha.
Kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Dana kriyascha vividah kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Dana kriyascha vividhaha. Vividhaha.
Kriyante moksha kankshibhihi. So when we chant together, that visarga will change into jihvamuliyam. Please remember that word, jihvamuliyam. Jihvamuliyam is when the visarga comes in front of ka. Okay? Dana kriyascha vividah kriyan vividah vividah kriyante moksha kankshibhihi. Dana kriyascha vividah kriyante. That comes in between that yajna dana tapah kriya. There also that jihvamuliyam comes. Okay? Tadityanabhisandhaya bhalam yajna tapah kriyah. Dana kriyascha vividhaha. Kriyante moksha kankshibhihi. Dana kriyascha vividhah kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Dana kriyascha vividhah kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Dana kriyascha vividah kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Dana kriyascha vividhah kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Tadityanabhisandhaya bhalam yajna tapah kriyah.
Tadityanabhisandhaya phalam yajna tapah kriyah.
Dana kriyascha vividhah kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Dana kriyascha vividhah kriyante moksha kankshibhihi.
Next 26th verse. Sadbhave. That's one word. It's not satabhave. It is one word. Samastapada. Sadbhave. Sadhubhave. Cha. Sad. Sat. When you split it becomes sat. Iti. Etat. Prayujyate. There are four words in that Saditya Prayujyate. What are they? Sat. Iti. Etat. Prayujyate. Four words. Next is prasaste karmani tatha sat shabdah. Sat shabdah become sat shabdah. No? If you are interested in Vyakarana, it's very nice one. Okay, so actually the words comes like this: sat plus Shabdah. So there is a sutra, there's those tunas churkam. Such plus Shabda. Then the Dashak Kutadde become Sache plus Shabda. So in the end it becomes Sat Shabda. See how it's written. Exactly Sata plus Shabda. Then Stoshtunastu, Sache plus Shabda. Dashak Kutadde, Sache plus Shabda. See, it's like mathematics, 1, 2, 3 steps, step by. So Sat Shabda is what? Actually Sata plus Shabda. When we split, it becomes Sata plus. We cannot split that Sache plus Shabda, okay? We should not split as this is. When we split, it should say only this, Sata plus Shabda. Okay? Little bit of Vyakarana. So where are we? Sadbhave sadhubhave cha sadittedat prayujyate prasaste karmani tatha sat shabda. How to split? Sat plus shabda partha yujyate. Partha is actually, Bhagavan is calling Arjuna, not partha. Sometimes, whenever they see like this, they put their partha. It's not partha. This is a sambodhana pradama. Hey Bala. Like that, hey Partha. These are the padas. We'll see the verse. Sadbhave sadhubhave cha.
Sadbhave sadhubhave cha.
Sadbhave sadhubhave cha.
Sadbhave sadhubhave cha.
Sadityetat prayujyate.
Sadityetat prayujyate.
Sadityetat prayujyate.
Sadityetat prayujyate.
Prashaste karmani tatha.
Prashaste karmani tatha.
Prashaste karmani tatha.
Prashaste karmani tatha.
Sachabdah partha yujyate. Sachabdah partha yujyate.
Sachabdah partha yujyate.
So in front of pa, Visarga will change into Upadmaniya. What is Upadmaniya? Pragarda Visarga Sadrasya Upadmaniya. So only half of that Visarga should be. So Sachabdah partha. Sachabdah partha. Ka, pa. Upadmaniya comes from the lips. And Jihvamulya comes from the throat. That's the difference. Okay? Sachabdah partha yujyate.
Sachabdah partha yujyate.
Sadbhave sadhubhave cha.
Sadbhave sadhubhave cha.
Sadityetat prayujyate.
Sadityetat prayujyate.
Prashaste karmani tatha.
Prashaste karmani tatha.
Sachabdah partha yujyate.
Sachabdah partha yujyate.
Sadbhave sadhubhave cha. Sadityetat prayujyate.
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 Prashaste karmani tatha. Sachabdah partha yujyate.
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 Sadbhave sadhubhave cha. Sadityetat prayujyate.
Sadbhave sadhubhave cha. Sadityetat प्रयुज्यते
प्रशस्ते कर्मणि तथा सच्छब्दः पार्थयुज्यते
प्रशस्ते कर्मणि तथा सच्छब्दः पार्थयुज्यते.
We have 4 more. If you have any doubt in these 4 verses, please ask. 23, 24, 25, 26. Any doubts? Please ask. You can ask. You can clarify that. No doubts? Good? Correct, no? So shall we continue? 27th verse. Very easy verse. Yajne tapasi dane cha sthitihi. This sadidi becomes, how to spell sadidi? Satta iti. Okay, not sada iti. Okay, satta iti. The pada is satta. Because of sandhi, the ta is changing into the. Okay, so satta iti cha uchyate. Cha uchyate is cha uchyate. Karma cha eva. Tadatthiyam. Tadatthiyam is a samasta pada. Okay, satta iti eva abhidhiyate. Sadityeva abhidhiyate. How many words are there? Sat iti eva abhidhiyate. Sadityeva abhidhiyate. Sat iti eva abhidhiyate. Okay, simple verse. Yajne tapasi dane cha.
Yajne tapasi dane cha.
Yajne tapasi dane cha.
Yajne tapasi dane cha.
Sthitihi
Sthitihi
saditi chochyate.
sariti chochyate.
Sthitis saditi chochyate.
Sthitis sariti chochyate.
Sthitis saditi chochyate.
Sthitis sariti chochyate.
Sthitihi saditi. So become sthitis saditi. That visarga will change into sa. Okay. Sthitis saditi chochyate.
Sthitis sariti chochyate.
Karma chaiva tadarthiyam.
Karma chaiva tadarthiyam.
Karma chaiva tadarthiyam.
Karma chaiva tadarthiyam.
Sadityeva bhidhiyate.
Sadityeva vidhiyate.
Sadityeva bhidhiyate.
Sadityeva vidhiyate.
So sometimes no children chant Sadityeva bhidhiyate. That should be careful. Sadityeva bhidhiyate is not correct. Sadityeva bhidhiyate. Abhidhiyate is the pada. So akasavarni dirgha become Sadityeva bhidhiyate. So children, this is the places we had. Sadityeva bhidhiyate. Sometimes children chant like that. Please correct them. Sadityeva bhidhiyate. Okay, this is a point you should be little careful. Yajne tapasi dane cha.
Yajne tapasi dane cha.
Sthitis saditi chochyate.
Sthitis sariti chochyate.
Karma chaiva tadarthiyam.
Karma chaiva tadarthiyam.
Karma chaiva tadarthiyam.
Karma chaiva tadarthiyam.
Sadityeva bhidhiyate.
Sadityeva vidhiyate.
Sadityeva bhidhiyate.
Sadityeva vidhiyate.
So when the chant, we should be able to understand that it is abhidhiyate. Sadityeva bhi. No? Sadityeva bhidhiyate.
Sadityeva vidhiyate.
Yajne tapasi dane cha sthitis saditi chochyate.
Yajne tapasi dane cha sthitis sariti chochyate.
Karma chaiva tadarthiyam sadit सदित्येवाभिधीयते
कर्म चैव तदर्थीयं सदित्येवाभिधीयते
यज्ञे तपसि दाने च स्थितिः सदिति चोच्यते कर्म इति उच्यते पार्थ न च तत् प्रेत्य no iha. That English no comes from here. So no is actually na u, indeed not. That is the meaning. Na u, na no. Na u, indeed not. No. Ashraddhaya hutam dattam.
Ashraddhaya hutam dattam.
Tapastaptam kritam chayat.
Tapastaptam kritam chayat.
Tapastaptam kritam chayat.
Tapastaptam kritam chayat.
Asadityuchyate partha.
Asadityuchyate partha.
Asadityuchyate partha.
Asadityuchyate partha.
Nacha tat pretya no iha.
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 Ashraddhaya hutam dattam.
Ashraddhaya hutam dattam.
Tapastaptam kritam chayat.
Tapastaptam kritam chayat.
Ashraddhaya hutam dattam. Tapastaptam kritam chayat.
Ashraddhaya hutam dattam. Tapastaptam kritam chayat.
Asadityuchyate partha. Nacha tat pretya no iha.
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 See, when we judge children, there is a 10 mark, generally like 10 mark for presentation. What is this 10 mark for presentation? This is the presentation. You see, when the child at least understands the meaning of the words, then the expression also comes. For example, asadityuchyate partha nacha tat pretya no iha. See, just by chanting that is a small gap, it actually gives a very beautiful, that chanting becomes a little more richer. This is what known as presentation. Not Hari Om Swamiji, Suprabhadam, and that's all actually. Presentation is that feeling that the child understands the meaning of that verse. Here you see, you can say, Asadityuchyate partha natachat pretya no iha. Perfectly okay. But when the child stands, Asadityuchyate partha nachatat pretya no iha. See, so even after death, nothing is going to happen. When you are here also, nothing is going to happen. That's the meaning. So, nachatat pretya no iha. A small that stop actually gives lots of joy in chanting. Okay, this is what we should look for. This presentation thing. How the child, whether the child is feeling or is he understanding at least the basic meanings of the verses. Okay, so when you are giving marks for the presentation, you should not, giving before the chanting, they say Hari Om, Suprabhatam and all that. The presentation is not in that. Presentation is how the child is chanting, how he is able to express the hidden meanings of the chants. That is actually presentation. Okay, this is my request. Okay. Ashraddhaya hutam dattam tapastaptam kritam chayate.
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 Because of last verse, Bhagavan is making it very musical, There's nice rhythm in this. Ashraddhaya hutam dattam tapastaptam kritam chayate.
Ashraddhaya bhutam dattam tapastaptam dukritam chayat.
Asadityuchyate partha nacha tat pretya no iha.
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 Ashraddhaya hutam dattam tapastaptam kritam chayate. Asadityuchyate partha nacha tat pretya no iha.
Ashraddhaya utam dattam tapastaptam kritam chayate. Asadityuchyate partha nacha tat pretya no iha.
Very good. Om Tat Sad
Om Tat Sad
Iti
Iti
Srimad BhagavadGita Su
Srimad Bhagavad-Gita Su
Upanishatsu
Upanishatsu
Brahma Vidyayam
Brahma Vidyayam
Yoga Shastre
Yoga Shastre
Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade
Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade
Shraddhatrayavibhagayogah Nama
Shraddhatrayavibhagayogah Nama
Saptadasho Adhyayah
Saptadashodhyayah
Harihi Om
Harihi Om
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha
Harihi Om.
Harihi Om.
So like that we have completed this chapter. If you have any doubts in 27, 28, please clarify. If you have anything to discuss, any or from any verse of the chapter, we have 5 more minutes. If you have anything we want to discuss from this chapter, please. One thing I want to clarify now, because that is this prayoga of visarga. Generally, wherever we get, we say, actually I said before also, but like one example. Visarga comes. Now let me just, I'm taking Om Tat Sadidi Nirdeshaha Brahmanastri Vidhasmritaha. No, that is 23rd verse. So one way of chanting is Om Tat Sadidi Nirdesho Brahmanastri Vidhasmritaha. If chanting like that, there is no problem of visarga coming in between. But generally in Chinmaya Mission we chant Om Tat Sadidi Nirdeshaha Brahmanastri Vidhasmritaha. Some people actually criticize us because of this, because they say that Nirdeshaha, that visarga should not be uttered fully, especially in Kerala, etc. They will not full. They say Om Tat Sadidi Nirdesha. No, that visarga will be cannot be aha. That is so. That is, please understand that there are different kinds of shiksha. Shiksha means ucharana shastras are different. So that's why nirdesha is also correct. Now somebody tells us, no, you should not do only nirdesha. Understand that ucharana is very different. Okay. Sometimes people may ask us, why are you telling like full nirdesha? You should say only nirdesha. Tell them that there's only that ucharana shastras are different. Okay. Somebody want to ask anything? Gayatri ji, please. Is there any query?
Hari Om.
Please.
In Shloka 25,
Right.
the third padam.
Right.
Third padam should be chanted as Dana Kriyascha Vividhaha, or after dana, that ik is not there, no? But while chanting, that ik sound is heard. Or we should chant it as dana kriyascha vividhaha.
Yeah. So dana kriya is actually one word. Okay. Dana kriya. Actually, the correct pronunciation will be dana kriyascha. Sometimes, in order to make it a little more soothing, so we say dana kriya, etc. We say, but proper will be dana kriyascha vividha. Will be proper because there is no dana kriya is a word, one word.
Yeah, so, but if that ik sound is heard in between, is it correct or wrong, or is it fine?
If we look at very much in this pronounce chanting, it is wrong because there is no e there. Okay, but children sometimes chant it. If we can correct it, it will be better. Dana kriyascha, that will be better because if you are giving it a more shastriya base, dana kriyascha will be better. Then dana kriyascha, dana kriya will be one word. That will be better. Pronunciation is correct, better. Not correct, it's correct, not better, it's correct. Dana kriya is one word.
Okay. Thank you, Swamiji. Dhanyavad.
Okay, so that's it. Anybody else? Yes. Please. Gomati.
Ninth shloka.
Ninth shloka.
The second stanza.
Let me take the ninth shloka. Yeah. Ninth shloka.
Rajasasyeshtaha. Dukkha. There is a visarga after du. So it should be heard properly, Swamiji. The dukkha.
But generally that visarga, it is because of it's in front of ka. That is generally not very, very prominently uttered. Dukkha, we don't say. Dukkha only we say. Okay? Dukkha shokamaya pradaha. If it was ka, the first letter, then that visarga should be heard more clearly. Because this is the second letter, adhikhara. Because it's already adhikhara, if you say ha also, it becomes very dukkha, becomes very difficult to pronounce. So we say dukkha shoka only.
Dukkha. Thank you, Swami.
Hari Om. Hari Om. The last verse, 28th verse.
Right.
The second padam, tapastaptam kritam cha yat. It is,
yes.
How do we pronounce? Is there any rule regarding the ending? Cha yat or cha yat? How do you say?
This is again another a place where lots of opinions are there. Okay, tapastaptam kritam cha yat. Some say because yat is there, so you should say tapastaptam kritam cha yat. Okay, there's two ways of pronunciation is there. So generally we say tapastaptam kritam cha yat. Okay, yet is not there. Okay. So, but I think when if children are chanting both ways, we should accept it because there's two ways. Like so it's not wrong if somebody says yet, it's also right. Yet is also right. Okay. So when we chant, when we teach, it's better to teach Shraddhatrayavibhagayogah dattam tapastaptam kritam chayat. Okay, yet it's not correct. Yet is also not. So in between we will teach. But when we are judging, if some children say yet or yet, we should take both because this is a place people teach in different ways, and we cannot actually. There is in Vyakarana also there is not a strict rule which says it has to be like this.
Okay.
So we will take both. That's what I feel. When we teach Shraddhatrayavibhagayogah dattam tapastaptam kritam chayat, will be better.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Hari Om. Yes. Please. Yes.
Swamiji. Same Hari Om. Same shloka. Kritam chayat also can we chant? Kritam chayat or kritam chayat?
See,
Kritam.
just about 1 minute, I will show you. Okay. Kritam plus cha. Okay. So there is a rule in Sanskrit. After anuswara, if cha comes, this anuswara should change into the nasal of cha. So if you are chanting them together, so it will become kritancha. Ashraddhaya hutam dattam tapastaptam krutam chayat. If you are chanting like krutam chayat, then it will stay as krutam cha. Okay. If you are chanting together krutancha, then it will become chanted. Am I making clear? It's clear. So if you are chanting like splitting each word, then it is Ashraddhaya Hutam Dattam Tapastaptam Krutam Chayat. Okay. But if you are chanting it like together, Krutam Chayat, second will be how we want to chant. Accordingly, we should take. So then actually, before also, Hutam Dattam, that of Hutam Dattam also will become Hutam Dattam. There are also that takaras, no? And nasal sound also can come. Daya Hutam Dattam, Tapastattam Krutam. Everywhere this rule can happen. But when we teach children, let us teach them in this split version, because for children, see, one place you are taking Krutancha, but everywhere you should take the same rule. It will be a little difficult for children, but yes, we should understand that is possible. Ashraddhaya hutam dattam tapastaptam krutam chayat. Correct me. But for children it will be a little difficult, so we will take up split wise. Okay? Thank you. Okay. Anybody else? No. Oh, yes, sir. Huh? There's another sir, no? Yes. Yes.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om Ji.
Gita chanting, they also give mark for voice modulation. Like this, in verse number 23.
Yes.
Brahmanastena, can we? Brahmanastena Vedacha. Voice modulation also we observe in Gita chanting. Can we explain like this? Brahmanastena Vedacha.
That becomes more beautiful. Yes, correct.
Voice modulation.
Yes.
That is acceptable.
Yes.
Acceptable.
Yes, acceptable. Yes.
Three or four times verses like this. Voice modulation. Yes. We give the mark for the children.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Bhava. Okay. Thank you.
Very well. Somebody else? Tanmay? Tanmay?
This verse 27.
27.
That karma chaiva tadarthiyam. Usually children will take chaiva, eva, eva. It is chaiva, eva.
Chaiva, cha plus eva, chaiva.
Okay.
Cha plus eva, chaiva. Karma chaiva tadarthiyam, cha plus eva, chaiva.
Okay, thank you, Hari Om.
Hari Om to all. Thank you for coming for this session. May Bhagavan bless all of us. Thank you. Hari Om. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.